Hello, today I'm reading chapter 12 of Out of Touch, Out of Time, by ex-female listener, and this chapter is called Notebook. Chapter 12, Notebook. All the children of Gracefield house got ready for bed and went to sleep. The mom of the house was busy in her secret room. Scheduled check-in. I repeat, scheduled check-in. This is 73584 at Plant 3 Gracefield House, October 17th. Everything is going smoothly and normal. Ending transmission now. Isabella. A voice called through the machine she was speaking through. Isabella's eyes widened. Grandma? I have a message from the boss. Those 4 can be shipped out as scheduled, am I correct? Before Isabella could answer, Grandma continued. Isabella. This year, the other plants have produced overall poor fruit. Your plant is the only one that can deliver the highest quality meats that we can offer at Tafari. And of course, the special products will be needed as soon as the age of shipment arrives. Yes, I've understood that from day one. Please let the boss know. You can have any children at any time. The next day, all the children were playing outside. Ray sat under the tree by the house as always, and you were drawing in your notebook. You didn't do it as often anymore after Connie left. It just hurt too much. But you would always sketch a little bit in your special spot. You would usually climb the tree every day and sit on the branch. Emma ran past the tree and kicked a football into the forest. Her and Norman ran after it, and Ray stood up. Let's go, Yasmin. He stood up, holding out a hand for you. You jumped down from the tree with your notebook in your hand, and you took your other hand and placed it into Ray's. Then you made your way down to Emma and Norman, who were deep in the forest. Hey, what were you drawing earlier? He asked you. Oh, nothing good, you replied bluntly. Can I see? He asked. Ray snatched the notebook out of your hand. Hey, give it back, you said with embarrassment. Okay, come on, it can't be that bad, said Ray, flicking through the notebook to see your past drawings. You kept trying to grab it from him, but failed miserably. Finally, Ray saw the drawing you were working on. His eyes widened and a smirk grew on his face. It was a drawing of Ray in the night costume, but this time he was in actual armor and a sword. I guess you did really like that stupid costume. Ray started laughing. Did not. I just drew it because I was bored and I was running out of ideas. Yeah, definitely, he teased and handed back your notebook. You rolled your eyes. I can't believe you just saw that. You hit your forehead with the palm of your hand. Hey, I think I make a pretty good knight in shining armor, don't you? Whatever, let's go to Emma and Norman, you said as you ran ahead of the raven-haired boy. Hey, wait up! He ran after you. No one would have noticed this, Ray said as they all touched the backs of their left ears. Mom always told me that it was from when they took blood tests to see if we were sick before we came to the house, Emma explained. I never expected it, you admitted. So we located it. The next problem is, Norman trailed off. How to break it, you all say together. We cut it open and inspect it? Emma asked. Mom would brush through our hair and realized we cut it open, you said. That's probably why she does it so often, Emma added. Yeah, you're right, Ray said. Well, to see if we can break it easily or not, the trackers planted in our ears aren't that functionally useful, Ray said. What? Emma asked, surprised at Ray's statement. That's because the signal doesn't know who the individual is. Without knowing who, she can't tell where we are. If we get close to the gate or walk it doesn't notify her. You just nod and said, but they're still implanted. They must be confident that they can chase us down as long as the tracking devices are in range. So does that mean if they do get notified, it's when the tracking devices are broken? Norman asked. That is a possibility, Ray replied. Which means? Emma asked. Well, if there is a signal at all, Ray replied. But thinking that Mom is purposely letting us know something along the lines does exist, we can't dismiss that so easily, Norman said. It's risky to mess with, you said, staring at the ground. Well, because of its placement, size, and shape, it brings something to mind. You guys can leave that on me. Ray pointed a thumb at his chest. Are you sure? Norman asked Ray. Yeah, Ray replied. The only thing left to think about is how we can take everyone, Emma thought out loud. I'm worried they won't be able to handle the whole truth, Norman admitted. Should we lie to them? You ask, feeling a bit guilty. There's another problem of their endurance, Ray said. Emma glared at the boy. Hey, she shouted. It's the truth. Some of them aren't as good at physical activities. Plus, we have babies who can hardly walk, not let alone run, he said. Held your notebook close to your chest as you were thinking for a moment. Wait, I have an idea. The three looked up at you. What is it? Emma and Norman asked at the same time. Let's all play tag, you said, looking up at your friends. Okay, that was it. I really hope you enjoyed this. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever. Love you all so much. Goodbye.